You can catch all the games of the Argentine Triple Crown of Polo at live.aapolo.com. You're watching Kirk's Polo Report, and today we have the highlights of La Dolfina Saudi against Cria La Dolfina. This is a 7-checker match, and we'll join Andres Ugarte-Lorraine calling the play-by-play.
And now Adolfo. Good pressure there by Diego Cavana. Here comes Diego to close the gap, and Diego Cavana scores. I don't know what ended up happening there, but a good pressure by Cria La Dolfina. Ended up with a goal by Diego Cavana. Second one today for Cria La Dolfina's number 2. Now it's 3-2 in favor of La Dolfina Saudi. There, Diego really quickly. Diego there on screen. This penalty in favor of Cria La Dolfina. Penalty 4 from 60 yards. A good opportunity for them for closing the gap. Diego Cavana from 60 yards, and Diego Cavana sending the ball in. What a moment for Diego to score from 60 yards to close the gap, and I think that will be it. There won't be time enough for one more play. And there goes Poroto Cambiaso sending the ball in, extending the lead for his team, scoring for the second time today. Quejo resuming from the back, following that whistle, and the game is back on. Pelon, the pick up by the Uruguayan, a good marking by Quejo Taranco. The approach there, putting some pressure over Juan Martín Nero, who's gonna get there first. Starting to check. Challenged by Terrera, and now it's gonna be Poroto. Poroto Cambiaso trying to make a breakaway out of there. The ball was blocked, but now a new attempt for Poroto Cambiaso. The approach there to link with Pelon, who was a little bit open towards the left hand side. Here comes Pelon Sterling, the open back shot deflected in the way by Tommy Panelo, but the ball ended up going in. And La Dolfina adds one more in the score to make it 7-3. Let's take a closer look at what just happened. Pelon, the open back shot. Tommy couldn't take it on the first attempt, and the ball went straight in. So second goal today, scored by Pelon Sterling. 7-3. Adolfo to Pelon Sterling, looking to score back-to-back for La Dolfina, and Pelon Sterling sending the ball in to add one more, scoring back-to-back. Actually 3 consecutive goals by David Sterling. Here again, the end of the next shot by Nero, and here showing up, look, David Sterling. Terrera, Guillermo Terrera. The back shot on the near side, looking for the net, blocked in the way and stopped by Pelon Sterling, and now towards the other end. And this could be not only a new goal for La Dolfina, but also the last play of the first half. Here comes Poroto Cambiaso, checking with clear field ahead, no defenders in his way. Here comes Poroto entering the danger zone, and he's gonna score one more. Poroto Cambiaso adding. And Poroto Cambiaso. With the last tapping of the first half, we're going to a break now. In terms of hours, 1:30 p.m. local time in Argentina. La H Cria Polo against La Arenita Clinoa. While here comes Tommy Panelo trying to make a breakaway out of there, and at the end it's going to be Juan Martín Nero changing the line, looking for Adolfo, putting some pressure on Diego Cavana. Also tomorrow 4 p.m. La H La Roca against El Ertina. Maybe. Uruguayan, and here comes Pelon to score for the first time today, entering the danger zone a little bit open towards the right hand side, and the end of the next shot by Pelon to score. Here again, Pelon. Ball stays a little bit in behind when Diego was trying to pick it up. In the attack, coming to cut him was Quejo Taranco. It was actually Adolfo before. And now Quejo. In terms of hours, 1:30 PM local time in Argentina. La H Cria Polo against La Arenita Clinova. While here comes Tommy Panelo trying to make a breakaway out of there. And at the end, it's going to be Juan Martín Nero changing the line. Looking for Adolfo. Putting some pressure on Diego Cabana. Also tomorrow, 4 p.m. La H La Roca against Ertina. Maybe. With Polito's comeback. The top scorer today. And Pelon Sterling scores for the fourth time today. To extend the lead. 10 goals to 3. Tommy Panelo with the approach, looking for Diego Cabana, who was showing up there up front, and Diego Cabana scores to close the gap following a good assist. Here comes Jejo. Aranco with the approach, the ball flying by. R trying to make the last tapping when he was being challenged by Nero, but the ball ended up going oh. Nero. And the game is on. Tommy Pane, no, Terre, reaching out for it. A good interception by Pelon Sterling. Here he comes, David Sterling. And a new one for La Dolfina. What a moment in the game by Pelon. Here again, let's take a look again what Pelon did. Open towards the left hand side, an amazing open shot to score for the 5th time today, adding one more to La Dolfina. A good performance today. 12 goals to 4. Nero covering the field, challenged by Guillermo Terrera, who was coming from behind. Here comes Juan Martín. The tail shot, looking for Pelon, finally taken by Diego Cabana. A good anticipation by Diego, hitting at goal, a little bit open towards the right hand side, and then Jejo Taranco with the under the next shot to score, to close the gap. A good action there for Cria La Dolfina, finished by Jejo Taranco. And now again, Diego Cabana with the approach, Jejo picking the line and then taking that shot to score. Player, a 3-goaler who won the República Argentina Cup this year, playing for Amanara with Santiago Chaban. And now Juan Martín Nero resuming the play, looking for Poroto, and definitely Gonza Ferrari now standing as a number 1. And here comes Poroto. Poroto Cambiaso sending it from a long range, hitting at goal, looking to score, and Poroto Cambiaso out of nowhere found the net. What a shot, what a long range shot by Poroto Cambiaso to add his goal number 4 of the day. Here from a different perspective, Poroto, and the goal for La Dolfina Saudi. "13 goals to 5 over Cria. 13 goals to 5 over Cria La Dolfina." And now Diego, taken by Poroto Cambiaso. Also coming from behind was Tomás Panelo. Good approach by, I think it was Jejo at the end, to link back with Diego Cabana. Here comes Diego entering the danger zone to score, and Diego Cabana scores to close the gap for Cria La Dolfina. 5 goals today by Diego, who never gave up on that play. Now back to the center to resume the play. Gonza Ferrari on his first intervention with the ball in this game, replacing Pelon Sterling since 2 minutes ago. The end of the next shot by Ferrari, looking for Poroto, but a good action there in defense by Guillermo Terrera. Poroto taking some risk, also coming from behind was Juan Martín. A good pressure by Diego, but at the end, leading the play was Adolfo Cambiaso, looking for his son, and here comes Poroto. Poroto leading the way for La Dolfina. Here comes Adolfo Cambiaso Jr. again, hitting from a long range, and the ball goes wide towards the left. coming from behind. Challenged by Terrera, looking for Adolfo, who was standing there as a number 3 in this case. Back to Poroto. Poroto now standing as a number 2, looking for Gonzalo Ferrari, who was waiting for the ball up front. Another approach by Poroto Cambiaso, hitting straight at goal, and Poroto Cambiaso adding another one from a long range. The second one of the game, at least in a similar way, and Poroto reaching a total of 5 goals today, the same amount as Pelon, to extend the lead in favor of La Dolfina Saudi. The ball going in, and now it's 14 goals. I mean, until he left the field, I would have said Pelon Sterling. He was replaced by this guy, Gonza Ferrari. The under the next shot by Ferrari will go right over the boards. Hopefully, didn't kill anyone. But after that, I don't know, Poroto had a very good performance. And now Diego, challenged by Ferrari, and now coming from behind Tommy Panelo. Good angle there by Tomás Panelo, with the opportunity to score the under the next shot by Tommy Panelo, who finally scored to close the gap. He had a chance on the other side, which he couldn't score, but this time he sent the ball in. Here again Tommy, challenged by Poroto in the back, by Gonza Ferrari in the front, and the final approach with the goal. And now back to the center to resume the play. Adolfo Cambiaso looking for Poroto. Pick by Guillermo Terrera. Here comes Terre. Challenge there by Adolfo Cambiaso. Now Panelo, Tommy. Next to him is also Diego Cabana. Still Panelo, the under the next shot from a long range, looking for Terre, who was standing up front. Here comes Terrera, good marking by Nero, and now Gonza Ferrari looking to score for the first time ever in the Triple Crown. Here he comes, a good marking by Tommy Panelo, closing the day, and now the pickup by Poroto. Poroto Cambiaso with the approach, looking for Gonzalo Ferrari. Very well marked by Panelo, who's gonna get there first. And now it's gonna be Adolfo. Less than a minute remaining in this game. La Dolfina will be scoring their second win in this competition. Cria La Dolfina still winless in this Tortugas Open. And now Nero. Juan Martin. Challenged by Diego Cabana. Still Juan Martin, a great angle. A good mark in there. The ball ended up going over the back line. A whistle now. Maybe they will be checking whether it was a corner or not. 30 seconds remaining only. No, it's going to be a throw-in actually. Gonza Ferrari entering the danger zone, the under the next shot, and the ball ended up going wide towards the left-hand side. Well, the time is ticking down, the clock is ticking down. And now, here comes the bell, the final bell of this game. The salutation there between Terry and Gonza, congratulating him for sure for his debut. He's been involved with La Dolfina's organization for a couple of years now. And La Dolfina Saudi with their second win in this Tortugas.
Congratulations to La Dolfina with their 14-7 win. They'll face La Natividad this Saturday at 4 o'clock in Argentina for the semifinal of the Tortugas. You've been watching Kirk's Polo Report. Please subscribe. And as always, be safe. Thank you.